From his humble birth to his crucifixion and ultimate resurrection, Son of God chronicles the epic life story of Jesus Christ.
Hello, I'm Roma Downey.
And I'm Mark Burnett.
And I'm Diogo Morgado. We're in Made in Hollywood. Let's check a scene.
Do you need help?
There's nothing to help with. What are you doing?
Going fishing.
I'm telling you, there's no fish out there. How did this happen?
Come with me.
What are we gonna do?
Change the world.
I spoke to you guys almost a year ago now, but I have to tell you that seeing this on the big screen was like a whole new experience.
Right?
Right.
It is.
And I don't think I've ever heard such loud weeping in a theater before. It's a good thing because I think it speaks to how powerful Diogo's performance is.
Thank you. And the big difference will be, I mean, this is a one standalone feature film about the life of Jesus. And the good thing, I mean, in terms of having the whole life of Jesus now to this new generations, is by the time we get to we get to the crucifixion, regardless of whatever you believe, you invested in this relationship with this figure. It's almost like you're in pain with him. It's almost like it's your best friend, your father, your mother, someone that belongs to you is being killed in there.
Your sins are forgiven, my son. I thought only God could do that.
Which is easier, to say his sins are forgiven, or say get up and walk?
So that's the big difference of watching it in a big screen in a room, in a dark room with this wonderful score with I don't know how many of your friends, your family, your community, you can share it. So it's an event more than anything.
5,000 came to see him. 5,000.
That's the big difference between, you know, the Bible and this experience. This is an experience.
That's exactly how I felt about it.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Pray to him, and he will listen.
Mark, you were actually saying that you and Roma were really good at selling stories, and I was curious, in selling this 10-hour miniseries as a feature film, what went into that process of transforming it for the big screen?
Yes, it's been so great of all our other shows that gave us the opportunity to get in front of people. Maybe if it wasn't for Touched by an Angel and Survivor and The Voice and Shark Tank, maybe we wouldn't have got the meetings and no one would listen to allow us to make the Bible series. If we hadn't started making the Bible series, we wouldn't have seen Diogo Morgado on the screen and realized when Roma said to me, we should be making a movie.
Save us from the Romans, Lord!
There is something unusual about him.
This will live on for decades. Around the world, some people will fall in love with Jesus again, and some people will, for the first time, discover him for the first time.
One of you here will betray me to my enemies.
I want someone to tell me.
It's a massive responsibility, and we're so happy, right? We're so happy we did this.
We are, and we're, you know, we often joke that as a married couple working together, the real miracle is that we're still speaking to each other.
Tell us, are you the Son of God? I am.
Well, I know how particularly proud of this project you all were, which you totally should be. And I know that you guys were talking about your kids. You actually consulted your teenagers on it.
We did. They were like the great litmus test for us. They had been very concerned about the special effects, you know, and we were able to bring miracles to the screen and Son of God, epic, you know, Jesus walking on water and extraordinary visuals. And when we had left to begin filming, the kids had said, please don't make it lame. When they saw the footage and they were in support of the footage, they even wanted to take it in to share that with their school. So we looked at each other and we said, you know, if our teenagers like it, this must be good.